We start with some major breaking news coming across this hour. Built, who was on the outside looking in, is going to say no thanks. So here's what we got from the socials. It's a huge honour to have qualified Built for this year's Kentucky Derby, but we have opted for the Grade 2 Pat Day Mile, a race in which the team believes is better suited for Built. So thanks to all the wonderful partners there. That's coming across from Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners. So Built will not be running in this year's Kentucky Derby. With that, Nearquist moves up the line there. Trained by Safi Joseph. Looked fantastic in the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, finishing in the top 3 on both occasions, and suddenly going to get a great chance at this year's Kentucky Derby. So what that means, well, we now welcome back into the mix star jockey, one of the best in the game right now, Flavien Prat. Flavien Prat will take part aboard Nearquist on one condition. Well, if BAEZA is not to get into this year's field, Flavien Prat will stick with Nearquist and certainly has a live mount coming for this one. This is what we want to see, the best riders on the biggest day in the sport. But if there was one more runner to say, hey, we're going to pass up on this year's Kentucky Derby, or if something were to go amiss, BAEZA, who has one of the strongest speed figures out of all the preps coming in for this year's field, would suddenly get in. Flavien Prat would make that switch. Per David Granning with DRF, trainer Kenny McPeak said Render Judgment will not be entered into the Kentucky Derby, so barring a defection between now and tomorrow, BAEZA will be number 21 on that list. Also eligible there. So when posts are drawn on Saturday night, take this into consideration. BAEZA on the outside looking in. Flavien Prat would get aboard BAEZA, but currently has that mount with Nearquist, and California Burrito, who could be looking to roll them, also sitting there with a sneaky chance of getting into this year's field for the Kentucky Derby. So there is a lot going on this hour, this afternoon, in terms of getting set for this year's Kentucky Derby.